Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. In this video, I want to discuss a requested video topic that came from a subscriber about Elementor versus Oxygen. Let's jump into it here. All right, so let's go ahead and jump over here to the split screen. I've got my notebook here. This is how I'm going to judge the difference between Elementor and Oxygen Builder. Now, these are both, I guess you would call them plugins or themes for WordPress that you can build your own website. Now, it kind of depends on what you're trying to do here, but I will say this. I've built tons of client websites in Oxygen Builder, and I just recently moved my blog content website to Elementor. So I'm going to go through a lot of different pros and cons between the two tools, but here we go. Let's start the music, get rolling. So, first things first, let's talk about speed, because that is one of the crucial elements of any modern website. You've got to have light code. The website's got to load fast, and it's got to look good on all different types of devices, on desktops, laptops, and mobile devices. So speed is crucial, and I'm ranking speed. I'm gonna select who I think is the winner between all these different categories here. So as far as speed is concerned, from just what I've seen so far, I think based on, all things considered, I'm going to have to give the winner of speed to Oxygen Builder. This is because the Oxygen framework is more flexible, it's more customizable, and it's just better when it comes to speed because you can control exactly what you want to load per page. So I've got to give them the win there. When we're getting down to the ease of use, what I mean by that is if you're a developer, it's going to be different from somebody like me who's a marketer, who's not, 100% technical. I don't code, so when we're talking about ease of use, it's for a marketer, it's for a business owner, and from that perspective, I think I have to give the title of that one to Elementor, because Oxygen, while it is fast and it does have a lot of capabilities, it is a little bit harder to use. It's got a huge learning curve to use the platform. So I've got to give it to Elementor. They've got better templates, they've got a bigger library, and they've just made the platform a lot easier to use for general users on the internet. So they take the cake on that one. As far as features, this one, I'm just thinking about this. This is a tough one to decide because they both have so much flexibility in this space. Elementor's got a huge library. They have a lot of integrations. They've got a lot of different elements. I guess I don't want to consider integrations because it's the next one, but Oxygen, the features here, it's such a flexible framework, you can really do anything. So any of the features, you can custom code them, and I would say that makes this a really tough decision here. But again, the review here, for me, I'm speaking from a marketer's perspective. So I'm gonna have to go with Elementor. Better features only because it's features that I can actually use. Yes, Oxygen probably does have the same features, but am I going to be able to figure it out and actually use it? Probably not without reading all of the documentation, getting into it, or actually hiring a developer. So got to give the cake on that one to Elementor. Now, getting into integrations. This is a tough one. When I say integrations, what I mean is some sort of API that will help you easily connect to another service. For example, if I've got an Elementor page and I want to integrate Stripe to take payments, how easy is it to integrate Elementor with Stripe to my current page? Oxygen, same thing. How easy is it to integrate other solutions into my current framework? And again, integrations, how easy is it? Again, I think this one goes to Elementor. I've got to give it to them. Just simpler, easy to use. Oxygen, they've got a lot of different things. I like it. It's not simple and easy to use for the general user. Now, cost and pricing is an interesting one. Elementor, they charge by the site, and so if you just wanted to do it on one website, they're going to charge you less than if you wanted to use it on a bunch of websites. I think the premium package is like $200 a year, and you get to use it on unlimited websites, but you have to keep paying that recurring cost every single year, which can get expensive. So I understand if you're not a huge fan of that. Oxygen. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my main camera here. Oxygen is great, and this is the reason why a lot of agencies love Oxygen, is because there's a one-time fee and you can use it on as many different websites as you want. So Oxygen for $100, I think it's only $100 for Oxygen 3, they just came out with it. You can use it on as many different websites. So I've got to give it to Oxygen on that for the cost and pricing. However, even though I'm giving it to them on this one, like I said, they just released Oxygen 3.0, and they will charge you to upgrade to Oxygen 4 depending on where you are in the upgrade cycle, if you've upgraded previously or if you haven't upgraded. So I might dock them a little bit for that, but otherwise, fantastic. It's cheaper, and you get way more licenses, unlimited, like I said. So that one's great. Now, this one down here, my overall pick, you know, I was thinking a lot about this, and the questions and business problems and things that I'm trying to solve here are kind of coming from the stance of having a marketing website and having content, having different page templates that you can use with different data structures inside of those pages. As far as if I have a headline on the page, I always want it in this font and I want it styled this way. And then if I have paragraph text, I want it styled this way, and I want images pulled in dynamically inside of the WordPress structure. So when I'm thinking about my favorite pick here, I'm thinking about it for me. So like I said earlier, I just migrated my website over to Elementor, the Preston's Corner blog, and the whole website actually. So it has the ability to set up those templates for blog posts, for other things. So I'm really, really loving that. Oxygen has the same ability and capability to do that. However, I'd have to hire a developer because it's frankly just too complicated. And I think it was actually built by a developer. Elementor, I was able to get in there and very quickly and easily develop all the page templates for blog posts, for video blog posts, for more text-heavy content, and build my homepage, build all my other different page types. So on this one, I've got to give it to Elementor as the big winner here. So I'm going to put some links down below. Check out Elementor, check out Oxygen, check out my new website. I just redesigned it, and took a lot of time, took a lot of effort, but really focusing on bringing the blog into the 21st century, rather, into 2020, and making it a lot more user-friendly, refreshing it visually, and getting some more graphics and more modern aesthetics to the site. So check that out, and thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.